Fox News alert, the death toll rises to 16 across LA County, and those...
It's picked up, and you can just see how you here. This is just...
Hello, and welcome to Divine Curiosity. Today, we're diving into a timely and intriguing topic, natural disasters, such as the devastating wildfires in California, and what they might teach us in light of the Bible. Have you ever wondered if these events could be signs of the times? Let's find out together. In recent years, we've witnessed an increasing frequency of natural disasters. Earthquakes, hurricanes, floods, and, more recently, the devastating wildfires that have struck California, especially in the Los Angeles region. These events make us reflect on the fragility of life and our role in the world. But what does the Bible say about this? Biblical foundation. The Bible mentions various natural events as signs and warnings. In Matthew 24, verses 7 to 8, Jesus says, "Nation will rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. There will be famines and earthquakes in various places. All these are the beginning of birth pains." These words should not only be interpreted as predictions of the end of the world, but also as a call for reflection. Are we paying attention to the signs? Are we caring for others and God's creation? Biblical foundation. Historical examples. The Bible also records natural disasters at various moments in history. For instance, the flood in Noah's time, described in Genesis 6-9, is a powerful example of how God uses natural events for judgment and renewal. The story tells us that God chose Noah for his righteousness and instructed him to build an ark to save his family and the animals. For 40 days and 40 nights, rain poured down, covering the earth. The flood was an opportunity for humanity to start anew, highlighting God's grace and covenant with creation. Another example is the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah in Genesis 19. These cities were consumed by fire and brimstone as a consequence of their great wickedness. Before the destruction, God sent 2 angels to warn Lot and his family, instructing them to flee and not look back. Lot and his daughters escaped, but his wife disobeyed and was turned into a pillar of salt. These stories show how God uses nature both to warn and to transform. Are you paying attention to these signs in your own life? Human responsibility, caring for the earth. In Genesis 2 verse 15, God placed man in the Garden of Eden to cultivate and keep it. But what does it mean to keep creation? Keeping creation means more than just preserving it. It also means using it wisely and responsibly. When we engage in uncontrolled deforestation, pollute rivers, or ignore signs of environmental degradation, we are disobeying God's original purpose for humanity. Nature is a divine gift, a present to be cared for and respected. Natural disasters, like the wildfires in California, are often worsened by our own negligence. What are we doing to reverse this? Are we being good stewards of creation? Human responsibility, practical actions. But what can we do, in practice, to better care for God's creation? Small actions can have a significant impact. Here are some practical suggestions. 1. Reduce the use of disposable plastics and recycle whenever possible. 2. Support organizations that promote environmental conservation and reforestation. 3. Use renewable energy sources whenever you have the option. 4. Consume responsibly by choosing products from companies committed to sustainability. 5. Encourage discussions in your community or church about caring for creation. These actions are not only practical but also spiritual. Caring for creation is an act of obedience and worship to the Creator. When we care for the planet, we show love for God and for our neighbor. Hope and renewal, God's promises. Even amidst chaos, God offers us hope. In Isaiah 43 verse 2, we find the promise, "When you walk through the fire, you will not be burned. The flames will not set you ablaze." This reminds us that God is with us, even in the most difficult moments. This promise gives us the strength to face challenges with faith. The fire here can be literal or symbolic, representing trials in our lives. God assures us that by trusting Him, we will find protection and comfort. Moreover, we are called to be bearers of this hope. How can we be a light in the lives of those facing difficulties today? Remember, even a small action can make a big difference. Hope and renewal, examples of resilience. Stories of resilience show us how God works through people and communities. For example, after disasters, we see neighbors coming together to help one another, churches offering shelter and food, and Christian organizations working tirelessly to rebuild what was lost. These stories remind us that even in the darkest moments, God gives us the ability to start over. He plants in us the strength to overcome and help others do the same. Resilience is not just about surviving, but also about thriving and bringing glory to God through our actions. How can you be part of this chain of hope today? Natural disasters, like the wildfires in California, can be signs, warnings, or consequences. But above all, they are a reminder of the importance of living with purpose, caring for others, and trusting in God. Now, I ask you, how do you interpret these signs? What do they mean to you? Leave your comment below and share your opinion. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell for more reflections to feed your divine curiosity. See you next time.